Did you know about an isolated neighborhood in Saigon, Vietnam, exclusively for cancer patients and their families? Life here is quite hectic. This is a place for many people to eat, rest, and shop. This is the largest cancer treatment hospital in Saigon, located in a bustling area of Thursday Duc, Ho Chi Minh City. I used $1 to buy food here and blend it into the local life. Are you surprised by the large number of patients and their relatives waiting in line to see the doctor? To relax, a doctor played music amidst a crowd of patients. Outside the isolated neighborhood, I experienced garbage, noise, and cramped housing. Hi everyone, I'm Giam. I live in Saigon, Vietnam. Today, I will take you to a secluded neighborhood exclusively for cancer patients and their families. First, this was a neighborhood with many rudimentary, makeshift shops, located next to the exit gate of Saigon Cancer Hospital 2. As I moved further down the street, I was impressed by the many eateries lined up next to each other. Mr. Tan, a patient who had just entered the restaurant, ordered a bowl of porridge, priced at $1. He was unhappy because the restaurant owner put too much chili in the porridge. He said he doesn't eat chili. Then use a spoon to scoop out all the pepper and discard it. Mr. Tan, 70 years old, whose home is more than 500 kilometers from Saigon, came to the hospital for treatment of a stomach tumor. A bowl of porridge costing $1 is his daily meal. He can only eat porridge because he has stomach problems. Right next to Mr. Tan's place is a fried chicken rice stall. This dish sells very well here, costing $1. A sign selling fried chicken rice is located near the hospital entrance. A patient in a wheelchair sells lottery tickets to earn extra money for medical treatment. Mr. Lai, a shop owner, is grilling pork to serve to patients. He said that the food here is very cheap, only half the price of other places in Saigon.
Làm vài cái nữa, làm vài cái nữa.
This camera angle allows us to see a panoramic view of this particular neighborhood. A patient in a wheelchair was looking for a place to eat. She stopped at a crowded chicken rice restaurant. I'm starting to get hungry. I'll use $1 to buy a plate of chicken rice. And this is my meal. In this neighborhood, the rice here is quite delicious. And cheaper than other places in Saigon where I've eaten. After finishing my meal, I continued to move further into the neighborhood. It's midday, but this neighborhood is already bustling with music. Is it too noisy? This is where patients and their relatives take a nap in the neighborhood. A man was carrying a lot of things on his motorbike. He was delivering pastries to a shop owner. It's not easy to carry so much stuff on a motorbike. A man with several bags in his hands was selling them to relatives of patients for $4 each.
Giam cái vỏ Giam cái vỏ Giam dạ đẹp Giam
Quay cái quầy của chị đẹp quá. Đó chứ.
A woman with a mobile stall in the street. She sells a variety of things, including eyeglasses, lighters, bracelets, knives, scissors, and more.
Sáng giờ bán đỡ chứ chị? Kệ thế em quay vòng vòng đi, hồi thì em kiếm cái gì đó em mua. Chị cứ đi bán bình thường đi.
Her stall was dragged along the street on small wheels. A few sweet potatoes were being sold to passers-by.
Sáng giờ bán lại gai ha anh à.
The corn cobs were pre-boiled and sold to the relatives of the patients. Behind the hustle and bustle of the neighborhood lie uncollected garbage dumps. I think people need to raise their awareness about sorting waste and not littering. A pile of garbage near the fence of Saigon Cancer Hospital too. A motorbike belonging to a relative of the patient. The sight of many spoons and chopsticks drying on the seat of a motorbike was quite interesting to me. This is a family member of a patient. These two people took a Grab taxi to go home after spending many days here. He said it cost him $2 for the journey home, which is about 50 kilometers. I saw many street vendors selling food around the hospital fence area.
Bán gì? Ngon á.
These are drinks, fruit, and sweet
Vui
tea.
chơi.
Leaving the neighborhood, I now entered the patient waiting area at Saigon Cancer Hospital 2. This aisle wasn't crowded at 10 a.m. It seemed like everyone had already gone inside to wait for a doctor's appointment. This is the waiting area. There are hundreds of people sitting and waiting. They are given numbers to take and wait for their turn to be examined. These people come from various provinces and cities across Vietnam, located tens to thousands of kilometers from Saigon. As I went further inside, I was surprised to hear music coming from the crowd. A doctor is playing music to entertain his patients. A cancer patient is singing along to the music. Many people enjoy the cheerful melodies and sing along together. I felt relieved to see this scene. The doctor looked like a true artist, with a smile on his face. As the soothing melodies faded,
Rồi vô luôn.
I stepped into the elevator to ascend to the hospital floors.
Đang xuống.
The elevator was quite small and crowded.
Số 2.
Many people say that waiting for the elevator here wastes a lot of their time.
Rồi số 3.
Leaving the elevator, I went into the examination area. There were many people eating and waiting there. This area is quite cool. However, the only downside is the long wait time due to the crowds. Leaving the hospital, I went to the motorbike parking area. The parking area was crowded, and it took me a while to find my motorbike. Many people say they often lose their motorbikes in this parking lot. After about 20 minutes, I reached my motorbike parking spot. I sat on my motorbike and filmed a few more long scenes outside the neighborhood near the hospital. This extended shot gives you a clearer view of a corner of the neighborhood. This rather makeshift neighborhood sprang up about 5 years ago, when Cancer Hospital 2 began receiving more patients. The items sold here mainly cater to the needs of patients. Outsiders rarely come here to shop or eat. That's why many people call this the Patient Street. This street is quite narrow, and cars entering it can easily cause traffic congestion. This area is not part of the neighborhood, but it's quite close to the hospital entrance. Many people sell food and goods here. When they saw me filming, everyone seemed a little uncomfortable. Some people say they are apprehensive when they see law enforcement officers arrive. Street vending that encroaches on sidewalks is not allowed. I continued moving outwards, right up to the main gate of Saigon Cancer Hospital 2. Towards the main gate of the hospital. There is a large road with quite a lot of traffic. The roads here are not divided into lanes, so traffic is quite chaotic. This is the area outside Gate 2 of the hospital. That's the whole story I'm telling you about a special neighborhood in Saigon. My purpose in sharing is to tell a personal experience. Not to criticize, but so that everyone can see, share, empathize, offer suggestions, and make things better. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel so we can have more opportunities to share other stories about an interesting Saigon, Vietnam.